Hey guys, how's it going? Today is the 17th of August, Thursday, and this is vlog number 11. Today we're going to talk a few things about something to keep an eye on, as well as we're going to go over the things we've sold and some things we picked up yesterday. Uh, Yesterday, we got a phone call saying, "Hey, I have your card and I've got a few things you might be interested in buying." So I'm like, sure. And I know we don't go out thrifting very often, maybe once a week just to get out. But we will not turn down somebody calling us from our business card and saying, hey, I got something. So we're not going to put that on the back burner. We're going to take advantage of anything like that. But first of all, what we're going to do is we're going to go over the things we've sold over the past 24 hours. And we've done well, about $426 over the past 24 hours, and that's shipped. And I'll break down what we paid for the stuff and what we actually got for it. So I'm not going to go into the ROI. You guys can figure that out with the PayPal fees. Just keep that in mind. So we're not going to go as far as that. But the first thing that we sold was one of the Mardi Gras things, and that sold for $12.50 and $2.50 shipping. Now with those, what I've done is they're actually on the Mardi Gras doubloon, whatever they're called, those coins. Is I'm pretty much dealing with the heavies, which are the actual heavy coins and stuff, not just the thin aluminum throwers that everybody seems to be bringing up when it comes to these things. And yeah, the throwers can be $1 or $2. They're just real thin aluminum, like the cheap little coins and stuff. These are actually made. I mean, they're heavy. They're made out of bronze or some type of alloy, and they've got oh, they're painted, and then they have a gloss. They're called multicolor. So we've learned quite a bit from doing that, and they're all over the place. But I think 9.99 is a great point to do these, and that's what we have most of are these, and the dual colors and stuff like that. So I went through and I've listed them at 9.99. You got 500 coins, probably 200 of them are uh, the the thin metal ones, but this guy was a collector, so these weren't just the really cheap ones that everybody gets. There was a reason why he saved them. Like they have Coca Cola on them, they have Playboy, they have Budweiser or something like that, and I can get a few bucks out of those. So I'll probably price those lower. But if you think about it, guys, 500 coins. You can store them in these things. And if it takes a year to sell them, they're in a binder. You put on them good till canceled, and you just let them ride, and the sales will trickle in. I started listing them yesterday. I think I listed like 30 of them, and one sold real quick. So um, I just recently changed all the prices to 9.99 because I did. Most of them are between so far 10 and 20 bucks. So I'm like, screw it. I'm going to throw them at 9.99. If a $20 one sells for 10 bucks, good. I don't care. I've got 100 bucks in them. I sell 10 coins. I've got my money back. So that's where we're at on that. And they're really super easy to list. Take two pictures of them. I can do it right here at my desk. I don't even have to unhook my phone. I just take the two pictures, one, turn it over, two, and then I post it. Change uh, the name of the crew and add the pictures to it. Really simple. Did 30 of them in a couple hours yesterday, so it took me a minute to figure out how to do it, but ultimately it'll go quick now, especially that I'm not even researching them. I'm just throwing them up 10 bucks, 10 bucks, 10 bucks, 10 bucks. So that's where we're at on that. That one sold. The next item was the same thing we picked up at the same time. It was this Apple iPod 160 gig and works fine. Tested it, listed it for 149 bucks, and it sold in like 20 minutes. So we're up 50 bucks on the between this and the coins. So That was a good deal. Battle of the oh yeah, pay $10 for this, and you guys know I've got 100 of these at 500 at $100. So what is that, 5 cents or something like that? But the next item was the Battle of the Bulge game. This came from the estate sale, the Pilot's estate sale, and that's going to be going out. Sold out for $19.98 with $10.01 shipping. I don't know why it came up 10.01, but that's where that one's at. We sold a set of 4 Western Monmouth Pottery stoneware bowls, Beehive, Maple Leaf, USA. That's something Kim listed. I don't really know much about them, but this is them right here. And there's 4 of them. They're nesting bowls, I guess, and the maple. But that's up Kim's alley. This also came from the estate. So, and with that one, they asked us to please don't ship it until the 25th. And I know a lot of people bring that up. You know, what do you do if what we're going to do is we're going to wait till the 25th and ship it. If we take a hit on our a late shipment, I'll take a hit for a customer, especially if it doesn't mean anything. One item going out late is not going to kill my top rated status or anything like that, so I don't care. But those sold for $56.42 with $20 shipping. The next item we showed when we did go out to the thrift stores. Kim picked up this North Face backpack, really good shape, and she paid $8 for that. And it's the North Face Borellus backpack black, and we sold that for $49.62 with $13 shipping. We have this Starbucks Via Ready Brewer travel mug tumbler, 16 ounce, all ceramic, new. Okay, so this is a Starbucks mug, and for people who say Starbucks don't sell, $22.42 plus $11 shipping. And that, my friends, came out to 426. Oh, hold on a second. Oh, missed this. Brand new Coleman Support Rest Elite Double High Airbed. Got this for $10. We sold another one here recently, but here it is. It's just a air mattress. That sold for $35.98 with $24 shipping. $59.98 was the total. So, like I said, that came out to $426. Not bad. Bread and butter stuff. Nothing super special. This is what really saved us on that $100. We spent $110 total on the Mardi Gras coins and the Apple iPod. And I don't know how to turn this off. I tried holding the button in. I can't remember how to turn these off. But that's what's going out today. Some things I picked up yesterday. Spent $20. Oh, before I do that, I don't know if a lot of you guys remember, I got a big lot of vintage T-shirts, and this was one of them. And when I was out there looking for something today, I saw this sitting there. I'm like, what is that doing still sitting there? Because I thought I sold all the shirts, and I came inside and I looked, and it's like it's not listed. And I'm thinking, how long has this not been listed? I think this might be one of those things where the listing just disappeared for no reason. I know people talk about it. That's the only thing I can think of, because when I have stuff not sell, then I relist it. And this shirt should sell. This is the Linda Carter 1970 shirt, and it should do very well. I mean, just the this iron-on transfer is going for $75, a reproduction of it. So I think this shirt should sell really well, but I'm thinking, you know something? I'm going to wear it before I sell it again. And because I like it. It's an old Linda Carter. For you young folks, she played Wonder Woman And so yeah, that's where we're at on that. Now some of the things I picked up yesterday for 20 bucks. Some of the stuff I just didn't know what it was, and I didn't know if it was going to be worth anything. But this was sitting on her dresser, and I'm like, ooh, an old baseball, a signed baseball. And I don't, I'm not a sports person or anything like that. But if you look real close, it says Detroit Tigers. So after I got home, I looked up some of the names, and like Milt Wilcox, John Slater, Mark Fitterbro, Mickey Stanley, um, Milt May, um, Bob Sykes. Yeah, I looked up some of them, and I'm pretty sure this is 1977 or 1978. It's a team signed ball. There's no doubt it's an original. You can't. I mean, they're in different color inks, and but I'm thinking, afterwards, I don't know, 75 to 100 bucks for it, maybe. Um, we'll just have to see. But there's that, and got these old vintage baseball flip up sunglasses. These are pretty cool, old school. But yeah, professional baseball players actually use these, believe it or not. You can see some pictures. What they do is they have little springs in there. You can actually see pictures of them wearing them. I don't know what they're worth. They were just there. And here's another pair of them. These are Eastons, but they've got the springs. They flip up. But I know they used to wear them, but I have no idea what they're worth. Haven't looked them up or anything. They had two things of ink, a 96 and a 29, so I just threw them in the pile. This 1980s, yeah, 1980 Miller High Life mirror. So I don't know. It was cool. 20 bucks for everything, guys. This old stool, these are cast iron legs, and it's got the felt top, and it's got the metal upholstery beads. I mean, I can tell it's old, and I don't know. I thought it was pretty cool. You can tell it's faded and stuff like that, but I'm going to sell it as is, just like this. And I don't know what it will sell for, but it's got a lion, I think a lion's paw and lion's face. But yeah, those are cast iron. So I thought it was pretty cool. Can't go wrong. Literally can't go wrong. And I think this was, and I didn't know what these were. Um, Julbo. Now I do know that they're like the Arctic type sunglasses, like skiing, where it's really bright. They've got the leather straps, and they've got like an amber glass, and you can actually unscrew the. They said they've had these for 25 or 30 years, so I'm like, I have no idea, and I didn't know. So, but yeah, they're pretty cool. John Lennon glasses, and they have like the. So I think that I do know that because when we were in Germany, a lot of people when we were skiing were wearing stuff like this, where it was like real bright reflections off the snow and stuff. So I think they're like skiing glasses. I think that I'll be checking those out. But yeah, those are seem Julbo. Anybody heard of them? Julbo. But that's where we're at. Was there anything else that we got from there? I can't remember. Oh, yeah. Duh. And there was one more thing. And I said, well, you have anything military? And she's like, well, yeah, I've got this flight suit in the closet, but I don't know. Well, she brought it out, and it's like, man, this thing is heavy. Heavy, heavy, heavy. It's a flight suit, and it's got to be in extreme cold weather. and I haven't looked it up or anything, but it's coverall flyers, men's type. Oh shoot, where's my glasses? Are you serious? Sorry guys, I don't have my glasses. Don't have my glasses. So, um, but uh, the thing about it is, it says the lining is wool. I mean, so this thing is heavy. And I mean, it's military. There's no doubt in my mind it's military. And I just haven't come across one like this. And here's the tag on it. Men's flyer. But yeah, it's pretty cool. It's pretty cool. I mean, it's like I said, there's no doubt in my mind it's military. But I haven't dealt with this type before. So I don't know. It's pretty cool, and I'm looking forward to checking it out. But yeah, man, I mean, this thing is. I'm just not used to coming across like flight suits this heavy, possibly extreme cold weather. Um, but that's what we got. $20, and we'll get that stuff listed. But like I said, we're not going to turn down somebody calling saying, "Hey, we have your card, and we've got a few things," and she said she wanted $20 for it, so that's what she got. So that's it for now. We'll check in a little bit later with what we're doing, but we'll go from there. We'll catch up. All right, I am taking the packages to my drop-off. I have a FedEx, so I didn't want to schedule a pickup only because I would have to take them anyway. So I'll take these to my my local drop-off. But what I want to talk about real quick is, okay, everybody has their routines, right? And the only thing that is really super routine about me is I typically get up in the morning, I make my coffee, I go out on our back patio, I turn on the TV, I drink my coffee, scroll through social media, see if anybody's uploaded any videos. I don't watch a lot of videos. It just takes up too much time. And I know time is all I have, but I'd rather not spend it watching a bunch of videos. But there are some people I do enjoy watching. But back to the routine. And you know, I've been taught since a little kid, you know, your morning sets your day. Okay? You get up in the morning, I get up and I turn on the news. And oh my gosh, I mean, today, the terror attacks in Barcelona, okay? My day got stunted. I mean, you know, and then over the last weekend, there was the lady that was killed in the protesting. It's right now, the news is a constant time suck, and it drags you down. And I'm not one person to ignore what's going on in the world. I want to be up to date and know what's going on with current events. It's important to me, but it's dragging me down. Because I think about it all day long. It doesn't matter what I'm doing. And I think everybody should think about what's going on in the world. But anyway, as far as like a routine, I'm going to have to change it up a little bit because, you know, the morning sets your day. It really does. If you wake up in a bad mood, there's a good chance you're going to be in a bad mood the rest of the day. If you wake up in a good mood and something bad happens, it can affect you. So I'm going to change it up a little bit. I'm going to wait until later on in the day, maybe in the evening, to check out what's going on in the news. But right now with me, I just can't, because I sat there an extra hour and a half, 2 hours today watching the news. And they keep saying the same stuff over and over and over and over and over. And it makes me, it's not that I want to ignore it. I got stuff I have to do. And it really bothers me with what goes on in our country and with the world. So Yeah, what about your routine? Do you ever find that your routine can have a negative effect on how you feel in a day? Because it has been with me. It just has been. So just thought I'd share that. Uh, too bad there's more negative than there is positive when it comes to the news nowadays, and it's just a sad state that we're in. So by no means, I don't want to see a bunch of political comments in the comment section. This has nothing to do with politics. It has to do with my well-being and what affects me and what drags me down. So don't even go there, guys. No baiting or anything like that. So I would appreciate it. But Kim's excited. She got up this morning and she's okay. Today I'm gonna list those old bowling shirts and the King Louie bowling shirts and stuff like that. So she's motivated to get that done. She's looking to break in her new computer on eBay and making sure everything, because she can take pictures and it automatically transfers it. So she's excited about getting busy on that stuff. So we'll let you guys know how that goes, and maybe we can sneak up on her and film her while she's listing. So we'll check back in. What you doing, honey?
I'm doing measurement on this bowling shirt. The King Louie one.
Woohoo! We're getting on to work on the King Louie stuff.
Yay! My
cool.
only thing is we have
a broken button.
a button, but listen, it's through the hole, and I took a really good picture of it.
Yeah, I think as long as we
I'm gonna
notate
leave it.
Yeah.
Because the I'm gonna take this off, but
I'd leave that on too. That's
you think?
like dry cleaner's tag.
Yeah, the dry cleaner's tag, and I think that was probably there from the dry cleaning, but no, it
What's the
looks
back
good.
of that one look like, just in case?
This is the 41st ARS tankers.
That is a cool old bowling shirt.
And look, it has these the pleats here.
Yeah. Let's see the tag on that. For people who don't know, King Louie.
Well, yeah, King Louie, I guess, is a pretty good brand for vintage bowling.
Yeah.
Shirts. But yeah, I was gonna take a photo of those pleats. I don't know if that matters, but just in case, we will. And I'm not ironing.
I know
it.
people don't tell us we have our thing backwards.
Yeah.
I know that.
I'm not.
We get our best lighting like this.
I'm not ironing this or anything because I just want it exactly the way that it was in the plastic.
Yep.
Because it is so old from the 50s. So.
Okay, what are you doing? You researching?
I'm just researching about the stitching, because some of the stitching, some are chain stitched, and it matters. So I'm looking at different listings to see if I can find.
Does that tag match up to ours?
Which this
Yeah, it sure does.
Yeah, ours is XL.
Okay, so what's the date of this one?
50s.
50s. So we were right on the date. Okay, cool.
See, and this one is, I think.
But ours is out of Japan. That's where he was stationed during the Korean War with the 41st Air
41st
Refuel.
ARS. Yeah, I always forget what the ARS tankers. But yeah, I think ours will do really well.
And here it is again.
Yeah. But yeah, I'm just looking and making sure I have everything right.
Now there's some King Louie things that are going for $9.
Yeah.
Do you know the difference between those?
Well, some of them are, there was one up here. There.
Yeah.
Vintage King Louie bowling shirt embroidered. Joan Boyd Frenching Ventura. It's, I think.
What's the tag look like on that one?
This one is.
Okay, so that's a different.
It's made in the USA.
Yeah.
So that's different. It's just, I think it's not, what's it called? It wasn't overseas that it was.
Yeah. Well, and that's what you have to look at with stuff like bowling shirts, okay? For instance, you have certain things that can add to it.
This is a women's shirt also, which the women's don't do as well as the men's. So that was one.
Yep. So you have a good maker, then you have
Loop stitching.
it could be traced to military, so that's a military thing as well.
Right.
And you know that he was in Okinawa when he played in this league
Right.
because of the unit that he was with during.
Right. So I'm going to put that in
Yeah.
my listing. But here's an example of like the stitching. It matters. This is loop stitching, okay? And they're all embroidered, but they can be embroidered like differently. Like some can be chain stitched, some can be the loop stitched. So I'm making sure that what I have written down is
Yeah.
is right.
It's all about knowing what you have when
Yeah.
you list it.
But I'm at the point now where I'm gonna list these bowling shirts because
And just list them.
I'm just listing them because we've been researching and I feel like we're getting nowhere. I've learned a little bit, so yeah, I'm just gonna list them.
Alrighty.
Yes.
This is our vlog number 11, honey. We've got a few different things, so I'm gonna go ahead and end it because of time.
Oh, yeah?
So,
Okay.
anything you want to say? Oh, what I was saying earlier, and not being political or anything, but I was talking about my daily ritual. If there's one
Yeah.
thing about me that's consistent, it's what I do in the morning. I
Right.
get up, get my coffee, go out on the back patio,
Yeah.
drink coffee, watch the news, scroll through social media. But, and today, the Barcelona,
Right.
it's like,
Oh.
I've got to push that stuff because
Well, it's a distraction for sure.
yeah.
I mean,
And not that we don't care what's going on.
well,
It's
no, not at all.
just, this is time to get stuff done.
Yeah.
So that's what, and Kim, she knows. And so she doesn't, when she gets up, she's like, turn it off. I don't even want to see what's going on
well,
right now.
Yeah,
So
because I mean, you can get caught up in that,
Yep.
and not
Yep.
get anything done. So yeah,
yep. And I'm good at that sometimes. So
we all are.
all right.
Yeah.
What's up, Mac?
He's helping
Mac.
mommy.
You
Are
helping
you
mom?
Mommy?
And then there's Cooper. And wherever Kim works, the dogs just
That's where
hover
they-
around
that's
her.
where they
So
live.
Yeah.
Right by my feet.
Plus it's thundering out, so Hazel's hiding wherever she can.
Yeah, Hazel's scared. But
So-
yeah, so we'll let you know. I'm gonna list these bowling shirts, and we'll see. what
Right on, right on. Okay, guys.
Thanks, guys.
Thanks.